Josh Allen does not deserve to be on the MVP list. Lamar went head to head. He always outplayed Lamar. That's facts. But the other two guys, he just don't. Also, let me add, he don't outplay Jalen Hurts. He missed throws when they count. When they count, his receivers be wide open. He missed them. This past division round, he missed Dalton Schultz. You know, he's a good regular season player, Josh Allen, but he didn't have the year that Matthew Stafford had. Come on, he just not that dude in clutch moments, and they got to start making excuses for him. They say he talented, he this and he that, but the guys I named beat him. I mean, just like um, to to the 2013, 21 seconds left. The Bills had to lead. What happened? Kansas City marched on the field and won the game. And that's when I knew, even though Josh Allen led his team on the touchdown drive, his defense, Josh Allen defense couldn't stop the Chiefs. That's when I knew it always gonna be a problem with them guys, between them guys. That Patrick Mahomes always was gonna get the best of him. Same with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow went up to Buffalo and beat him. When when Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen went to Philly, what happened? He beat him. Once Buffalo missed that kick, I said automatically knew that Philly had it. And when Jalen ran it in for a touchdown, that was game set match. But yeah, his critics want to give him all the praise, and yet um nobody criticized. Um all his fanboys, um it's just like that guy on Baki, man. Every time he mentioned Baki name, he got wet, man. And that's what Josh Allen critics do, man. They say his praises, but when they say his praises, man, they got coming in front of they got coming in front of their pants. That's what they got, man. Look at this, man. They be jizzing all over themselves. Come on, bro. Y'all talking about a guy, man. Have that same energy for your wives, bro. Does Josh Allen deserve to be in the league? Yes, he does. He deserves to be in the league. Without Buffalo getting Stephon Diggs that year, Josh Allen wouldn't have been who he is now. He just wouldn't. And y'all know that. if Buffalo if they didn't make that trade for Stephon Diggs, let's be honest, Josh Allen was on his way out the league. He just was. And now and they always say, well, oh, he don't have help, he don't have this, he don't have that. I'm not trying to hear that, man. He get paid the most money. It's his job to make his guys better around him. Point blank period. That's become what being the quarterback. If he ain't want to be the quarterback, he should have tried trans um switch to another position. That's what he that's what he should have done. And as far as the AFC East, going forward, it's the Patriots division. The Patriots back on top, and yes, some room for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. But he not better than the Mahomes. He not better than Joe Burrow. He not better than Jalen Hurts. When Josh Allen when he beat Mahomes that year and they went to Buffalo, it was like alright. Patrick Mahomes was like alright. I know he won this one, but I know I'm gonna win when it count. And that's what it is, man. If you gonna blame all these other quarterbacks, criticize all these other quarterbacks, Josh Allen deserved it. But for guys like Rex Ryan, Mike Greenberg, and Dan Orlovsky, like I said, they like the guy who on Baki, man. Every time um he mentioned Baki, somebody mentioned Baki name to him, or he mentioned Baki name himself, he get wet, and that's all they do is get wet. They come on themselves, man. That's what it is, man. I don't get it. And Bagula, let me talk to you for a minute. Bro, you messed up your whole organization. You did. You haven't been coming out you haven't been coming out to the media, um, speaking on the team. Now you want to speak on the team. I know what you wanted, man. You wanted your 20 minutes of fame. Yeah, let everybody see, let the fans see you. But you undermine um Brandon Bean, bro. You did. It's no way around it. And you gonna sit up there and say, "Oh well, Brandon Bean, he didn't want to draft Keon Coleman." How you know he didn't want to draft Keon Coleman? And you gonna sit up there and say, Brandon Beam was a team player, and the coaching staff wanted Brandon Beam, wanted Keon Coleman. Come on. And things like that. That mess up your organization. And I agree with the fire. I don't. Sean McDermott didn't get it done in the playoffs. He did. I mean, in the conference championship run, he never did. So he 8-8 around that time. Is Sean McDermott a hell of a coach? Yeah, but in the championship moments, he don't have it. He just don't have it. Period. And how how Buffalo Bills gonna criticize the tush push when they damn near you use it every year? They use it, but yeah, y'all want them to ban. Y'all want them to ban the tush push. Make that make sense. So and want to shout out to Tracy McGrady for becoming minority owner of the Buffalo Bills. Shout out to you, Tracy, for knowing that. But yeah, man. Who would wanna coach right now in Buffalo? Are you now Terry Bagula? Are you gonna be Jerry Jones now? You gonna come out every you gonna come out every time and question your GM? And if you can't Coleman, bro, you gotta do better. You gotta do better, man. You gotta show up on meetings, show up to practice, bro. You can't be late for anything, bro. So maybe you need to change the scenery, bro. But wherever you go, your next team, and go to meetings, go to practice, and live up to your potential. I know what you can do, cause you man, when you played against LSU, Keon Coleman, you had one of your best games, and you was balling there. So I don't know what happened. Maybe you don't like being there. Maybe you don't like the area. But yeah, you need to show up and show out, man. Cause your owner don't believe in you, man. And Phillip Rivers, why Phillip Rivers? Why would you interview for the job? See, this is my problem that I have with Phillip Rivers interviewing for the job. Yeah, he coached high school. Keep coaching high school. Work your way up. Continue to work your way up. But don't jump in front of the line. But I know what it is because you got the right complexion for the protection. You know. Like Stephen A. Smith said. Ryan Clark could have interviewed for the Steelers job. Cam Newton he could have interviewed to be the quarterback coach in Carolina. Also, what Matt Ryan done? Matt Ryan haven't done anything. He been on the CBS. He been on CBS on the desk for 2 years with the guys. But how he know he could how he know he could evaluate talent? what Matt Ryan won? Matt Ryan, he the one who had a 25 point lead when he could have told Kyle Shanahan, let's run the ball here, get these couple of first downs and win the game. Well, what happened? He threw the ball, man. He didn't even say no. No, we gonna run the ball here. And you gonna let Kyle Shanahan throw the ball? Nah, bro. In that case, Michael Vick could have he could have been the quarterback back coach and worked his way up. Y'all just jumping in line just because y'all white. And I get Federer was it was a good story, but remember Joe Flacco did that a couple times. He just Joe Flacco now back on the couch. The running rule is a joke. It is because these organizations already know who they want. They want their friends. They want somebody who they're comfortable with. Look at Arthur Smith. He just got be the Ohio State offensive coordinator. Who else was offensive coordinator at Ohio State? Chip Kelly. So no new blood that's coming up in the college game. So yeah, man, these OCs and these head coaching positions gotta get younger. This is what I would truly believe. If DQ have a bad year next year, um, our offensive coordinator gonna be the head coach. He just is. Or shoot, if Anthony Lynn stay, shoot, I like to see him get another crack at it. But yeah, I stand on what I said, bro. Josh Allen don't deserve to be on the MVP list, and Matt Ryan. I mean no, Matthew Stafford. Excuse me, Matthew Stafford. He deserves to be on the list. Christian McCaffrey deserved to be on the list. Who else was on that list? Was it Lamar Jackson? If Lamar Jackson was on the list, he don't deserve to be on the list. If he was, and that's not a knock. I like Lamar Jackson, but at times he don't step up in the playoffs. So I mean, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Josh Allen deserve to be on the MVP list? Because I don't. He a regular season quarterback, and I would take guys over him. I would take Jalen Hurts for sure. I would take Matthew Stafford over Josh Allen. Who else? Definitely Patrick Mahomes. I will take Bo Nix over Josh Allen. because Bo Nix had that clutch gene. Who else had that? Who else had the clutch dream, man? Drake May have it, even though Drake May played terrible yesterday. And I don't want to hear always because of the weather. Man, that man played in Foxborough, bro. Come on. You should be able to know how to play in the snow. And that's not a knock on him. But I'm not gonna give him that excuse, man. Because the media don't give Lamar, Jalen, they don't give them guys an excuse. So I'm not going to do it for Josh Allen or Drake May and WIP. It was Kevin Batulo who made the offense look bad, not Jalen. It was not Jalen. Like I said, Kevin Batulo. Um, he ran the crossing routes, knowing all that. They had no space where the receivers could run and catch the ball. They always got jammed up coming out their breaks. And then now y'all singing Sam Donald praise. Oh well, if he was, oh Smitty was Sam Donald, he would do this and he would do this and that. Mind you, Sam Donald was number 3 pick in the draft. New York Jets, they didn't have nothing around them. They were the New York Jets are a dysfunctional organization, and Carolina, they was finding themselves. They didn't believe in Bryce Young at the time. Now I think they believe in Bryce Young because of what he did this year. But he spent the year um with the 49ers with Kyle Shanahan. Brock Purdy was the quarterback. So he didn't have to worry about nothing. All he had to do was study the playbook, and when he got in the game, he did good when he got in the games. He did. Then last year he went to Minnesota, had a good year, and this year had a good year again. But what that was touting around when he was with the 49ers. Um he had George Kittle. Um who else he had? Jawan Jennings, Williams, and them guys. That's who he had, man. He had those guys around him. But when it went to Minnesota, he had Aaron Jones, he had Justin Jefferson, Addison, who else, man? The tight end Harkison. See, when you GM, you gotta put talent around these guys. Three of Sam Darnold's stops was what top talent was already around him. All he had to do was not mess it up. That's that's what he had to do, and Sam Darnold done that. Man. So that's what I have to say on that. Tomorrow I will be doing what the Commanders have to do during this off season. That will be part one of what the Commanders have to do, and we'll go from there. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.